This is Tubal-Cain by Charles Mackay. Old Tubal-Cain was a man of might in the days when earth was young. By the fierce red light of his furnace bright, the strokes of his hammers rung. And he lifted high his brawny hand, and iron glowing clear, till the sparks rushed out in scarlet showers, as he fashioned the sword and spear. And he sang, "Hurrah for my handiwork, hurrah for the spear and sword, hurrah for the hand that shall wield them well, for he shall be king and lord." To Tubal-Cain came many a one, as he wrought by his roaring fire, and each one prayed for a strong steel blade as the crown of his desire. And he made them weapons sharp and strong, till they shouted loud for glee. And he gave them gifts of pearls and gold, and spoils free. And they sang, "Hurrah for Tubal-Cain, who hath given us strength anew. Hurrah for the smith, hurrah for the fire, and hurrah for the metal true." But a sudden change came o'er his heart, ere setting the sun. And Tubal-Cain was filled with pain for the evil he had done. He saw that men with rage and hate made war upon their kind, that the land was red with the blood they shed, and their lusts for carnage blind. And he said, "Alas, that I ever made, or the skill of mine should plan, the spear and sword for men whose joy is to slay their fellow man." For many a day old Tubal-Cain sat brooding o'er his woe, in his hand for bow to smite the ore, and his forge smoldered low. But he rose at last with cheerful face and bright courageous eye, and he bared his right arm for work, while the quick flames mounted high, and saying, "Hurrah for my handiwork," and the sparks lit the air. Not alone for the blade was bright steel made, and he fashioned the first plowshare. And men taught wisdom from the past, and friendship joined their hand. Hung the sword in the hall, the spear on the wall, and plowed the willing lands. And they sang, "Hurrah for Tubal-Cain, our staunch good friend is he, and for the plowshare and the plow, to him our praise shall be." But while oppression lifts its head, or a tyrant would be lord, though we may thank him for the plow, we'll never forget the sword.